Hello. Sorry about that. I can't have a. Yeah, let me just. There we go. Yeah, sorry about that. I seem to keep doing that on streams. I seem to go mute at the start. I genuinely did check the microphone and it whacks out on me. And this is not a cheap mic, but yes, Jordan Rhodes just walking up here from the bus. I did not realise he played for Blackpool. Is he on the bench? Jeez. Bench. Yeah, Jordan Rhodes. Who else they got? Oliver Norburn. I'll pull up the lineup. The two OGs. Thank you. Appreciate ya. So what I was saying anyway. Hold on. What I was saying was Wickham have actually lost their first game in a long time. They've lost their unbeaten streak. So it's a great opportunity for Blues to actually take a bit of a lead at the top of the table. So I was just looking to see if I knew anyone here on this. I thought that's roughly where I'm meant to be sitting. Right. So I think if I have a look at the table, we can go. Yeah, we're 1 point clear of Wickham currently, so we can go 4 points clear of Wickham with a game in hand on them. So really, really big opportunity here today. What do I feel like? It would be typical Blues to actually lose today or not win. You know, like anything is going to be a standing on the bench. Well, it's needed to be done for rotation, isn't it? So that's the important thing here. But I'm excited to see what happens. I think it's definitely a banana skin, especially without Stansfield. That's the main worry here, but I think we can pull it off. We've got sold at St Andrews, and we seem to have got into our rhythm now. So yeah, the only thing is we're facing one of our former managers, one of the more successful managers we've actually had. So it's going to be interesting, but hopefully Bruce gets a good welcome. He gets a good reception here at St Andrews because he did join the Villa, but all round I think we can all agree he's a pretty decent bloke, and he's gone through some tough times. So yeah, let's see. Stuart, would love to see you lose, but my dad's a Blues fan and it's his birthday, so it can't be horrible, can I? Well, thank you, Stuart. Appreciate you. Hopefully we do win. I'm hoping it's an exciting game. You know, I'm hoping there's some goals. And we shall see. We shall see. I don't support Blackpool, but as I go there every year on holiday, you have to back them. Well, who do you support normally, Clark? Let's have a look at some of the YouTube comments while we're at it, shall we? If you are watching on TikTok, you can watch it on YouTube with a bit of a wider view. You can see a bit more of my room and the rest of all that. Also, we are trying to raise money for Mitch to help beat CNS lymphoma. So if you do take a moment to look in my bio, if you're on TikTok, or look in my description if you're on YouTube, and donate what you can, even if it's £1 or otherwise share it. Sharing it will go a long way. Just get it out there. Yeah, we're just trying to help him. So please do check that out if you get a moment. And let's have a look at some of the YouTube comments. You know, I sat behind you at the Birmingham v Burton game. Did ya? I'll say hello next time. That's where my dad sits. So at the Burton game, where I usually sit, no one was there. There's a few people that I sit with down there. They were all not there. So I decided to sit with my dad and them lot. Which is quite nice. I used to sit with them all the time, but I had to move. But yeah, maybe next season we'll go back there. We'll be all together, but we'll see. Unbeaten at home, says Owen Essex. Don't say that. Don't tempt fate. Don't tempt fate. How come I've not gone to the game? I'm going to Stockport on New Year's Day, and I went to Burton, so I'm missing this one. Just a time thing more than anything. May was firing before we signed Stansfield so he could bag a goal. Yes, certainly. I want to see where he's playing. Because let me pull up the lineup. So you can maybe see on here. We've got Allsop, Buchanan, Clara, Bielik, Garden Hickman, Paik, Iwata, May, Williamson, Hansen, Dykes. So to me, that looks like Dyke. I can't say it. I got banned. I got banned on TikTok last time I said that. His name. Seriously. Linden. And, thank you for the follow, Lewis. Appreciate you. Do you think John Duran deserves a red card? I think he deserves a 10-match ban, personally. To be honest, I don't know. I need to watch it back. But by default, I reckon he deserves a 10-match ban. Stevie Bruce is just walking out here, waving to the fans. Hopefully he's getting a good reception because I like Bruce. Say what you like. I like him. He's a good bloke. But yeah, it looks like Linden up top, May out wide on the left, Hansen on the right, Williamson in the 10, Paik and Iwata behind, and then a back four of Buchanan, Clara, Bielik, Gardner Hickman. Otherwise, unless you've got Buchanan and Hansen as wing backs, which I wouldn't see him putting Hansen as a wing back, and then a back three of Clara, Bielik, Gardner Hickman, Paik Iwata, and then May and Linden up top with Williamson in the 10, which maybe it can be one of those dynamic lineups. They've got it here as a 4-2-3-1, but I reckon it's one of them. Like, you know, it'll probably rotate, and Hansen will drop into the right wing back position. Buchanan will push up into left wing back, which will allow May to push forward into a more attacking position. You might even see Williamson drop back and Linden drop into that 10, allowing May to move forward. So it's never as black and white as it looks, is it? But I'm excited to see what happens, and let's just hope we can get the 3 points. Obviously, I want May to get a goal. You know, it's really good right now. And you know, there are Villa fans in the chat, right? And you can always compare it. It's good to have two solid number 9s. You know, you've got Watkins and Duran. We've got May and Stansfield. The good thing is you can rotate them. They're pushing each other. You don't want to rely on one at any given time. Like, even if we just had May, it would be great. But we've got Stansfield and vice versa. But we can give Stansfield a rest now, and now May's like, I've got to take this opportunity. I know he's still playing games, but he might get more of a chance right at the top here today. So let's see what he can do. I think Linden's still got something to prove. I really do. So we'll have to see. He's not fully convinced me yet, but he's frustrating. I think finishing wise, he could be frustrating. So I'm going to keep an eye on his game today. Right, Blues about to kick off. Hansen. There we go. Right, obviously I am somewhat behind, but you can set yours to this if you wish. But Blues get off quickly, and it's up in the air, and it's a bit of head tennis to start the game with, and it's not how Blues want to play. And this is the question: are Blackpool going to try and take the game to us? Are they going to try and make it difficult? Are they going to frustrate us with a low block? My heart says the latter. If we look at the table, Blackpool currently sit in 50th position, 7 wins, 7 draws, 8 losses. So it's quite a balanced team, if anything. Batteries for us today. I hope we do, mate. I hope we do. I haven't actually given my prediction. Get your prediction down in the comments. I'm going to go for... I'm going to go for another clean sheet, which will be 6 in 7 for Allsop. I'm going to go 2-0 again. I'm going to go 2-0. I think that's fair. How old is your little one? He's just about to turn 6 months. Starting to get him on foods and stuff, and he's being very fussy. Obviously teething, all that sort of thing. So, being a new dad, there's a lot. Every day is a school day, is what they say. But yeah, it was nice having the first Christmas with him, and also, you know, to everyone watching, I hope you had a good Christmas. Oh, good festive period to you all, and and a happy new year. This is the last game before the last game of 2024. Actually, the last stream of 2024. So, wow, that's mad, isn't it? Going into the new year could possibly be a big year for Blues. I want to see, obviously, us win the title. I want to see us win at Wembley with the JPT, whatever it's called now, the Virtue Trophy. And I don't know, maybe make a big start to the championship. Who we're gonna sign in the summer. There's a lot to look forward to in 2025. The future's bright, that is for sure. What's your thoughts about us charging £8 for a hot dog and £3.20 for a can of Pepsi? Yeah, that is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's all going straight in Stansfield's pocket. Oh, the ball's gone over the top to Blackpool player here. He's going to try and dink Allsop. And Buchanan has just thrown himself in front of it and he's injured himself. And that looks really bad. Oh, Jesus, that looks really bad. He's holding his hamstring. 3 minutes in, and it's a ball over the top, a really simple ball over the top, and Buchanan is racing to get back. And, oh my God, that's horrible. That's horrible. That's horrible. That's bad. I thought it was his hamstring. He's put his leg out to block it, overextended it, and the force of his body has gone on that, and it's bent his knee the wrong way backwards. That does not look good at all, and it's so sad to see, considering that he's just come back from injury. That does not look good. I mean, I'm really pray that it's not as bad as it looks, but when on the replay, that did not look good at all. Jesus Christ, man. Really didn't look good. I just hope it isn't as serious as it looks, guys, because you got a feel for him. He's come back. He's done really well. He's scored, he's been part of... He's been a real vital part to the team, and giving Cochrane some time to rest and rotate and everything. And he's looked so sharp coming back in. And to get done by that, not even a reoccurrence of an injury, that's just sheer bad luck that could happen to absolutely anyone. And he's done it by being so determined to block that ball, So it's a real credit to him. It's just a shame his season done it. Does look like it. Hold on, I need to go and block all. Jeez, I need to block all these Villa fans, man. I mean, they are providing engagement, but still. How do I get on this? Yeah, does not look good at all. They're getting the stretcher out. Guys, there's a pause in play here due to the injury. And again, as I said, it does look quite severe. It's just a really bad... It's a really bad slice of luck for Lee Buchanan. As we look to the bench, as who can come on, we've got no Cochrane. We've got Ben Davis, who can play on the left. I think it probably might be him. We've got Laird, who could possibly come on the right. Maybe Hickman on the left, or vice versa. But we'll have to see. It doesn't look good though, guys. Jesus. Thanks for follow, Michael. Appreciate you. Oh my god, how many? I need to figure out. Laird's coming on. Laird's coming on. Yeah, just bear with me, guys. They're still getting him off on the stretcher. Yeah, obviously no one wants to see this. I just hope it isn't. Hope it isn't too serious. It does. It just does look serious though. That it probably is season pretty much done. But you talk about squad depth, and this is what it's about. Things happen. You get bad slice of luck, and we've got a real solid player to come on to replace him. And even Cochrane, he's out injured, I think, or is he just being rested? How come I'm not at the game? I was at the Burton game, and I'm going to Stockport away. And just time, really. I just don't have the time to go to 3 in 1 week at the minute. So that's why I'm not there. I did pay for my seat though, because I've got a season ticket. So there you go. Let me see if I can moderate this live. What does it say? Transfer news and football. I need to change that. Right, will it let me? God damn it! How? I need to figure out how to get this sorted. I'll do it on here. Got 3 laptops set up here. Right, Blues are back, and it's going to be a corner to Blackpool. Dun, 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 dun. What on earth? Why didn't it let me? Ball whipped in, dealt with initially. Get rid of it, Blues. It's dealt with for now. Lyndon, I can't call him by his surname. Last time I got banned. Oh, it's a good ball through to Hansen, but the last man just got there. I genuinely thought he was through then. He seems to be the one putting on the pressure at the minute. And Iwata has missed the ball. Paker's missed the ball completely then, which is unlike him. And Blackpool putting the pressure on now. They are bringing the game to us a little bit more than I expected. And I can the one thing that is different for Blues is we're missing that real high press that Jay Stansfield brings. Lyndon can do so much. Alfie May putting on a little bit, and he's just forced a throw in high up just by putting pressure on the goalkeeper. But you almost forget just how much Jay Stansfield presses and how big a part of our actual game that is. When we replace him with a tall bloke, it's not exactly the same vibe, is it? Blues, Alfie May, edge of the box, looks to make an opening, can't quite do it, gives it to Hansen. Ethan Laird. I tell you what, when they get back, there's about 8 men there. It's on the angle. They're doing well so far, but we've just got to wear them down, I think. you can see they're a decent side, and Steve Bruce knows how to set up a side defensively. You can say that again. You know what I mean? So it's going to be a tough one for sure. But if anything, they've looked a little bit more open than a lot of teams have. Is it truly he's out with a broken leg? I don't know. It just looked like hyperextended, if anything. Baby's crying. Thanks, Alex. Yeah. I think he's teething at the minute, so. Yeah, I think she's giving him some Calpol. He really hates Calpol for some reason. I actually don't have a sound on. Oh, jeez. Blackpool looking decent, man. This is the only thing. If we are struggling for goals, around 60 minutes, a fresh-legged Jay Stansfield coming on against a tiring defence. There's only one way that can go, you feel. But, at the minute, Lyndon here is just trying to hold the ball up. He can't get there. And I don't know. I'm struggling to see what he brings. Because he doesn't really press. He half presses. He half holds up the ball the way that Duke does, for example. He's a tall presence. And he can't finish. And I don't know. Led's just gone in there from behind, and I thought he'd give a foul for that, but he hasn't. And Gardner Hickman, Iwata, Blues just trying to move the ball a little bit quicker here near the edge of their box. And Alfie Mace picked the ball up, and it's just all a bit confusing at the minute. We're up in the impetus though at the minute, and Iwata spreads the ball wide to Gardner Hickman, who will take a lovely touch and try and get a ball in, which he does, but it's cleared away too easily. And Iwata can have a go here. He lays it off to Lyndon, and he couldn't quite. It wasn't the best ball to him, but he couldn't quite control it anyway. And that's a good example of the right way that we can attack. We're not going to get much joy out of the press that we usually do. But it's a good start. A lot of it seemed to go through Iwata there. It looks like we've... Oh, that's a lovely ball out wide to Gardner Hickman, but left back gets in there. Lovely. Did you watch the Baggies game? I didn't know. Can you move the bottom text a little? I'll put it up here. Is that better? Welcome. Right, let's... 60 minutes played, 0-0. There's probably a few minutes missed out there for the Buchanan injury. It just did not look good, did it? I'll see if there's anything on X about it. Yeah, just like I say, it just looked like a hyperextended knee. It didn't look good though. Did not look pretty. Thank you for the roses there. Prop, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Keep right on, mate. Keep right on. See what the Prem games are saying. Man City winning. Savinho. Has anyone got Savinho in their FPL? I need to have a look. As long as I think I put Rico Lewis in. I didn't actually. He's on my bench. Willemsen running towards the edge of the box. The ball was just overplayed though, and it's just it feels like we're just not quite set on the system without Jay Stansfield in it. I am surprised. I mean, just with the way we're playing, right? So we've obviously got Linden in for a reason, to provide a physical presence, and he's brought the ball down lovely here towards the edge of the box. And Blackpool have got players back in numbers. Pake on the edge of the box. We'll lay it to Iwata, and Iwata loves to have a go, but they've heard about him and they've closed him down relatively quickly. And Fizz will win the ball back, but I don't know if it would have been better to have May in that position, pressing the way that Linden is, and then someone else out on the left. If we got he's just a bit slow to be doing it. I don't know if he's even got the engine, but we'll see. Iwata now plays the ball through. Alfie May will pick it up and give it to Gardner-Hickman, who will try and put a ball in. He will back towards Linden, who gives it to Willemsen. A nice knock back, and there, he might prove me wrong today. But I mean, there was the sitter he missed the other day, and you'd start to think with players, you give them so much time, and you get so many chances, and they don't really do a lot for you. I just don't know if he's going to be one of them players that's going to stick around. Rooney conceded 50 goals this Sunday already. That is mad. Cheers, Deck. I'm considering getting rid of it. Buzzcut. Harry, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. How are we going to go down there for top of the league? What do you mean? What do you mean? Ball out wide to Gardner-Hickman. He's getting a lot of joy out on this right-hand side, and he will get a good ball in. He won't. He just if he can get a bit of a better delivery, Gardner-Hickman, with the likes of Linden in the box, surely we can get some joy that way. But it's not really meeting anyone. And again, he's just put a poor ball in. He's given it straight to the centre-back. He's getting in all the right places, but he's not putting the balls in. And Belix just picked up the most easy yellow card of his life as he dives in about half hour late for this tackle on the halfway line as well. No need, really, but he's done it. Very clumsy, yeah. Oxford have beaten Plymouth already. Deck, thank you for the... What on earth is that? Thank you for the keyboard. What the flip? Oh, thanks. Declan's gone wild. Thought you was Joe's twin for a second. Come on. I'm better looking than Deck. Ain't it, Deck? Got a better... Yeah, you do. You do. You got a better hairline. And the rest. Got better charisma as well. Chloe, thank you for the follow. I was a boy. What? I thought you were Beyonce then. Declan, when you bring back karaoke with Declan, I want to see it on the live stream. We've given the ball straight back to him. Oh my God. What's going on today? Can't pass. And thank God Blackpool can't shoot because he just put it into Rose Head. Never. Oh, jeez. Jeezy poops. Yeah, thanks for the gifts there, Deck. Appreciate you. Thank you for the new follows as well on TikTok. Let's have a look at the YouTube chat. Yeah, sorry, Silene. Of course. Every goal this game, I'm going to do one push-up. Let's see. Yeah, that was really, really clumsy from Bielik right there. But he's picked up a yellow card. It's just... I'm not sure where we're going wrong today. and it's very early days, but it does feel like a team that has rotated. You know what I mean? He kind of took the game and said, look, I can't play the same team every week. And ideally, you want someone to come in for Stansfield who's going to have the same amount of energy and be able to press the same way. And Linden doesn't really do that. And we've gone for a long ball here from Allsop, which is kind of different to the status quo, but he's going to do it. And Willemsen barges their left back out of the way and gives them an easy free kick. We seem a little bit frustrated, if I'm honest. Willemsen waving his hands. It's just not quite clicking, if that makes sense. There was maybe a 2-minute spell where it really was seeming to click as we were playing through the middle through Iwata. But every time we get forced wide, it's not really working. Like I said, Gardner-Hickman's getting a lot of joy on the right-hand side. He's pushing quite high up. And he's getting a lot of crosses in, but the crosses aren't going anywhere. They're not going to anyone. And we're not really getting enough. If we're going to go that route, we haven't really got many in the box. We've got Linden. And they've got numbers back. So we've got to stick with it. We're just doing a mix at the minute, which I think, he's put Linden up front. He's got Willemsen. We've got height. And we are opting for a lot more longer balls. And I like the way that we're flexible in that sense, that it's not just like under Rooney. We have to play on the ground 24/7. We've got to pass. It's mixed up a little bit. And I like the fact that we can do a long ball occasionally, but it just doesn't seem to be going anywhere currently. And like Linden doesn't seem dominating in the air. He's kind of in between. He might win a header, but he's not like Duke. He's just not. He's nowhere near. He's nowhere near that kind of level of dominance in the air. But he's just got a little bit more legs than him. So we'll have to see. But yeah, so far, pretty tame. Allsop's just hit a ball out very low. Luckily, it's gone through the middle. I don't think he meant to hit it that low. And Gardner-Hickman's got it out on the right again. Let's hope he can put a better ball in this time as he goes low towards Willemsen. And he gives the ball away again. I'm not going to lie. He's not having a great game. It's really not. And he's just give away a foul for a push on their left back. And Blackpool win back possession. He's trying to switch it up. He's not just going for a whip ball in and... he's had a really good season so far, Gardner-Hickman. Just today, his distribution isn't really working that well. I don't know. Everything he does seems to be a bit telegraphed. They can see where it's going, and it's dealt with too easily. And that's where all of our output is coming from. Oh, God. So if I'm yawning, I went for a run before this, and I'm very tired now. And I didn't get much sleep. So I might need a energy drink at half time, possibly. Lewis, that's not very nice, is it? If you have a look at Batman, the Joker said something about you need your enemies because without it, what are you? So have that. Don't quote me on that. I don't think that's exactly the quote, word for word, but you know what I mean. Pardon? Proper what? Anthony, thank you for subscribing on the YouTube. Appreciate you. Blues TV. Yeah, this is on Blues TV, mate. You just need to go abroad. Alfie May. Iwata into the box. He plays it wide to Gardner-Hickman. And Gardner-Hickman plays the first time pass in. And again, it goes to the Blackpool player. I want to see the stats on Gardner-Hickman's pass accuracy today. Because don't get me wrong, he's doing so much right. But the final ball is just atrocious. And I'm saying that if this was led, he would have so much stick. I'm going to tweet this. Oh, ball in towards. Oh, Hansen! He's going to have a go, Hansen! Oh, what a save from the keeper. I just looked up. Hansen, and again, he's going to put it towards the back post, and Paik was coming in, and it was headed away out for a corner kick. But wow, I tell you what, Hansen, back from injury. He looked good when he came on against Burton, and that strike just showed he's got that little bit of special sauce about him. You know, he started the move. Iwata gave it back beautifully with 2 touches, and Hansen took it first time low to the keeper's left, and it took a really good save to stop Blues going 1-0 up, and now it's a corner. And that's what we needed with Hansen returning. That's what I was hoping for. The corner's headed away easily, and Paik will try and get it back to Willemsen, which he does. And Willemsen looks for an entry. Led, ball in. Finds Linden. Knocks it to May on the edge of the box. May's going to try and find a route in. He does. And he's cleared away. But the pressure's on here. Blues are kind of relentless here. And TGH is actually in a different position. Maybe he's moved him about. Oh, no. Ashley Fletcher, I think. Oh, my God. Just had a chance on the other end for Blackpool. Ashley Fletcher. The ball dropped to him. He looked like he had all day, but he could probably hear the loud footsteps of Christian Bielik clamouring from behind him, as well as Clara. And he hits it. He takes it quickly. He puts it over the goal. And if you're a Blackpool fan, you're talking to Ashley Fletcher, and you're saying you've got to get that on target. And he will be kicking himself because it was just him and the goal. And obviously, Allsop made himself big. But ultimately, he's got to finish that. He's got to put that away. Oh, corner. Headed away. Edge of the box to Blackpool. It's still on as Blues squeeze out. And they push Blackpool back to the goalie successfully as Alfie May puts the pressure on still. And it's a long ball from the keeper as Blues try and win possession back through Bielik. Little bit of head tennis as it goes back again to the Blackpool defence. Well dealt with. Oh my God. Again, Blackpool getting just as much joy as we are, if not more. And it's their number 9 there, and he really should have done better. It's Joseph. Ball comes over the top, and he looks to try and flick it towards goal, and he's flicked it out for a throw-in. He's absolutely spooned it. He's gone, "Duh!" It's come off the back of his head. He's just gone too early. Apparently, it was a save from Ryan Allsop. He's tipped it over. Yeah, 2 big chances for Blackpool, and they did fluff it. Lairds won it back there. Lovely. Yucky on the bench? I don't think so, mate. I'm just going to check. Oh, he is. I'm going to check the scores on the doors. Thank you for the shares, Prop. Appreciate you. Gracie, thank you for the shares. C, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. I just subscribed to you on YouTube. Thank you so much, mate. Appreciate you. What happened to Buchanan? He's gone off injured. It looked really bad, to be honest. So we'll have to see how he gets on. Tottenham 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, and it's Hwang and Benton Kerr with the goals. Did Aitnori got an assist? I'll take that. Nottingham Forest, and it's Wood. I was gonna put him in. Why didn't I do it? I was so close to putting him in my team, and I went with. I went with someone else. Led running through, bursting through. Still got the chance there. It took 3 players to get the ball off him, and it's gone out for a throw-in. But that's a real good burst of energy from Ethan Laird. And it's gone back to Clara, Paik. Blues are starting to grow into the game a little bit, I think. City winning 1-0. How are we playing? We're playing quite well. The ball, God, Hickman ain't gonna get there. We ain't started great, but these last 5 minutes or so, we've grown into it a lot. However, Blackpool are very good on the counter, and they probably should have scored. They definitely should have scored. It should probably be 1-1, but as it stands, it's 0-0. No one can really finish. Great stop from their keeper, and apparently a good stop from ours. Keepers have kept it at 0-0. So 32 minutes played. Let's see who can get the first goal. Hopefully it's us. Crystal Palace 1, Southampton 1. Chalobah with the goal. Will Hughes with another assist. He's doing well, isn't he? So, let me double check my FPL. PL. Right. Gvardiol has got me 1 point. Pickford's got me 1 point because they're losing. Of course, the one day I put Pickford in, they concede. Jesus Christ. Obviously, I didn't put Chris Wood in. I didn't put Rico Lewis in. Oh. I need Ismail Assar, Cunha, Aït-Nouri, Gvardiol, Pickford to do well. It's not a good start for me. It's not a good start. I'm absolutely flopping on FPL this year. I stuck with Haaland for far too long. I want to gift you, but don't have any money. Don't worry about it, mate. Don't worry about it, honestly. How you looking? Got blues in the Akka. What odds will be? Just out of curiosity. Slow start. The thing is, we've not got Stano on the pitch, and it's took a while for us to get into our rhythm, if anything. And Blackpool are certainly creating chances, so it's not a dead cert. I just think, yeah, I don't know, mate. At the minute, it could go either way. Thank you for sharing the live prop. Appreciate you. Thank you. Who's going to win? It's too early to say. Honestly, I think it's going to be the case of us wearing them down, bring Stansfield on with half hour to go, and go from there. Clara's down, though. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Oh, please don't be anything serious. If you're watching on TikTok, make sure you hit that like, tap the screen, follow if you're new, and follow over on subscribe over on YouTube as well if you're about. Oh, should have put Wood in. I knew it. I had 6.6 mil to spend, and he was exactly 6.6 mil, but I didn't buy him. I'm an idiot. Right, as it stands, 36 minutes, 0-0. What? What are your predictions? Let me know. Clara's being walked off. Hopefully it's not serious. Happy New Blue Year. Blues are going to win. I hope so. Reece John Barber. 2-0 Blues. Let's have it. I've gone 2-0 as well. Got the baby. Yeah, I'm going Stockport on New Year's Day. I went to Burton. I just didn't. I couldn't do 3 in a week, unfortunately, just due to time limitations. Becca, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. I actually can't follow you from here, prop. I actually can't click the link, but I appreciate you anyway, mate. Clara's back on the pitch, and he's been fouled, I think. Is he? Just by our corner flag? Yeah, he has. We're approaching half time, and it's been a bit lackluster, if I'm honest. Nil-nil's probably the right way to go. Maybe one big chance for each team. Blackpool, if anything, should be leading. But here we are as Ryan Allsop goes to take the free kick deep into Blues half and push it forward. Let's see if we can nick something before half time, can we? Williamson, just chasing back, but it's proper Steve Bruce, this side, isn't it? It's actually more attacking than I'd expect him to be. They're really effective on the counter-attack, and that's a short ball back, and Ashley Fletcher tries to beat Allsop to it. It's gone to the halfway line. They've shot, and he just got away with it. Evans trying to get it in. He had an open goal, and he couldn't direct it. But that was so lucky. It was an absolute hospital pass back to Ryan Allsop. Luckily, he come out fast, and he met it first time, because if he didn't, that's a red card for him. I actually didn't think Ashley Fletcher had that kind of pace. He looked quite quick. Honestly, Blues are lucky to be drawing at the minute. All right, 40 minutes played. Blues are playing it around the back, just on the halfway line. Pake plays it to Iwata. Iwata gives the ball away. Unlike him. Thanks for the shares, prop. Appreciate you. Thoughts on Blackpool? Blackpool have been really good. And Ryan Allsop here showing he can use the ball at his feet. Well, he's just so confident with it at his feet. It's a breath of fresh air, really, after what we had first quarter of the season. But yeah, I think Blackpool have been good. They've been resolute defensively. They've pressed fast, high, hard. They've made it really difficult to us to break through. And they even are now. They're holding such a strong line in our own half. They look so organised. And on the counter-attack, they've been deadly. The only criticism is the finishing isn't there. And you've got to argue that's just down to quality. If they had someone who could finish, they'd probably be winning the game. Ashley Fletcher isn't a finisher. I think we all know that. I think anyone who watched the Sunderland documentary could see he's probably not the type. But it's a shame. Oh, what a ball! Gardner Hickman, I slated you. But that was much better from the right-hand side. Really direct ball in. It was in that danger area between the centre-back and the goalie. I think it was Linden. Couldn't quite get there in time. But yeah, much better. Much better. Ethan Laird retrieves the ball at left-back position here and gives it back to Ryan Allsop. There's 4 minutes to go till half-time in the last game of 2024. A year of ups and downs for Blues. Relegation, of course. And the resurrection, you could say. And I think this season so far has gone as well as anybody thought it would have. I don't think anyone thought we would have signed Jay Stansfield for one. And to be sat with so many, 75% win percentage for our manager. A bright up-and-coming manager. Top of the league. Could be 4 points top of the league after this game. Really good end to the year. And Hansen, oh Jesus, Hansen's injured. He's just come back from injury. This is a terrible, terrible day of luck for Blues. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. If you've moved to America, you should be able to watch Blues on Blues TV. Oh, it looks like Luke Harris is going to get the call instead of Jay Stansfield or Ayumu, which makes sense. Probably want to rest Jay Stansfield, and Ayumu is quite not ready to be brought on this early anyway. You've got a TV where you can only watch Netflix, Hulu, and ESPN. You got a laptop. That's annoying. Hansen is injured. It's Hansen. It looks like an off-the-ball incident as well. This is what Alex Dickinson said. Hansen has gone down off the ball. It looks like he's coming off. Luke Harris gets the call over Stansfield and Yokoyama. So he's gone off for now. Paris of Dibbling. No, it's 1-1 here. It's always 1-1. Fulham, Bournemouth, Fulham. Jimenez has scored. I've got him benched. Oh, stupid. The one time I can't make a good decision. I can't make 8 minutes at a time. Jesus. I can't make a good decision in FPL. I've benched Raul, who's scored. Ismail Assar, who I brought on for him instead. 10 minutes added on. 10 minutes. Oh, fuck. Raul Jimenez, man. Who's the top goal scorer in League One? Louis Barry, but he's played a lot more games than Stano. All right, Blackpool got a throw in deep in their own half. They're going to try and get it up the pitch. Is it going to be a case of them just trying to see it through to half time? Who's my favourite player of all time? Mikel Forsell. Love him. Oh, that's a great ball from Williamson. No, it isn't. It looked like it, though. He basically just did some keepy-uppies and pinged it over the top. If that had gone through, that would have been lovely. Who's your favourite Blackpool player so far this season? Can't say I've got one. Lewis, what is the badge in your profile picture? Who is your danger man on the pitch right now? I mean, you'd think it was Alfie May, but I'm not sure. Luke Harris has come on for Hansen, it seems. By the way, so let's see if he can do anything. Again, he's another one of these like Linden that I think hasn't really shown me enough this season. Another opportunity for him today. And that's 2 subs already for Blues. Oh, Williamson. Is he going to get a booking for this one? He's just booted him in the leg a little bit. Is he going to get a booking? Or is it just a foul? Who? Bromsgrove. Did you go when we smashed you in the playoffs a few years back? Do you mean 2012? Because yes. Marlon King, man. I remember that away day. It was just, I was so gutted we didn't win. I remember thinking, I think Marlon King had a pretty good chance late on or in the game. And I remember walking out that first leg thinking, how? How have we not scored? That was a tough one. And then Vaz Tay scored against you to send West Ham through. Hello.
No, just grabbing the shoes.
Are you making tea?
No, I'm sterilising a dummy.
You're also making tea.
No,
Yeah, you go on. You're right. Then you lost to West Ham. Yeah, that was Vaz Tay. Hello. Oh, hello. Hi. Oh, you happy boy? Oh, bless. Bless him. Luke Harris, unbelievably useless. Justice for Yoko. I just think, I know what you mean. I just think Yokoyama isn't quite. He's a bit more of an impact sub at the minute. I think I read somewhere that he's not fully really learnt the language yet, so he can't quite get the instructions across. But not sure how true that is. It's tough for him. He's very, very raw. So maybe you just want someone that he knows can put in a bit more of a shift defensively as well. Making a tea. Do you like rugby? No, not really. Oh, Pake, that's a lot. He's just flicked it up and absolutely pinged it over the left to Luke Harris here, and Luke Harris can try and put in a ball. Pake pings one over the top towards Willemsen. Oh, someone's got to get there. He had Willemsen and Linden there, and neither of them got it. Iwata. Still 5 minutes to go at the end of this first half with a serious amount of injury time, and that's a foul from Pake. Score predictions, I've gone 2-0 today. Jesus. Tottenham 2-1 up. Can't believe Chris Wood scored, man. Why is he playing Fletcher again? I don't know. Is he like not a starter for you? Because he's got a bit of pace, but he just can't finish at all, can he? I say that, and he'll score against us now. But I did think before this game started, by the way, that this was the banana skin. Wickham losing, Blues can finally, break forward and get a bit of a cushion at the top of the league. We're obviously going to lose, but who knows? Linden plays a terrible ball forward. Honestly, terrible ball. I don't know what he does. I honestly don't know what he offers. I don't know what he offers. Gunnar Hickman back to Bielik. 4 minutes of injury time at the end of this first half to go. 4 minutes left of 10. And Luke Harris just back and forth here. 1-2 between him and Ethan Laird. And they've lost the ball. Pake has just been completely wiped out just in the Blackpool half. And we'll have a free kick. Let's see if we can do something, man. It's been poor. It's been a poor first half, I'm not going to lie. Luke Harris, he's got 3 men around him. He's giving it to Pake. And then Iwata to Bielik. Just playing it around, a bit more patient this time. I think they've lacked maybe a bit of patience this first half. But they are just putting a string of passes together, and Luke Harris gives the ball away. And that's that. Seems to be the same suspects, man. Willemsen just tried to get on the end of that, and it's gone straight into the keeper's arms. There have been 10 minutes of added time, and there's been 7 played so far. Yeah. See you later. Bye.
Bye, Molly.
Oh, you're right. Oh. See ya. um. 2 minutes to go at the end of this first half. And it's 0-0, and it's been, like I say, it's been a little bit lacklustre. Oh well. Mutty. I just don't know what we really need to change. We've already made 2 subs due to injury. So I think, have we got one more sub window? You can have 5 subs and 3 sub windows, right? So the next window, is it? Is that right? Unless it's a head injury. Concussion. Hello. Or is it just an injury window? Or can someone with a bit more knowledge let me know? I was there in 2022 at the last game of the season. Were ya? Or are you asking if I was? That's ZP, that's good. That is good. I'll give you that. Today's the day we need to win, so why have we not played Stano? I think he's thinking of the long game, honestly. He's thinking of the long game. He's always going to rotate the team. He's always going to. We've got, 3 games? We're playing again in 2 days. So, is it 2 days or is it 3? But nonetheless, he's got to rest him a little bit. With the amount he presses and works, he's got to give him a bit of time off. And even just giving him an hour of football he's missing here. Bring him on with half hour to go. I'm sure he wants to play. And if we need to get a goal, there's only one man you're bringing on, innit? Louis Barry's last game for Stockport is against Blues. The thing is, against Blues, the last time he played, a few games ago, he did absolutely nothing. So, he was completely pocketed. So, you know. ... Thank you for the follow on TikTok. Appreciate ya. Just got back from dinner. What did you miss? Absolutely nothing. I don't know where we should sign to strengthen the team. Maybe a winger. That's 10 minutes played now. Blackpool just one last attack before half time. And that should be that. And it is half time. A bit of a dull first half, I can't lie. I'll just put the stream timer on. There we go. Rooney left us in League One championship. Yeah, Rooney will be gone surely any day now. 53 minutes now, half time. Yeah, it was a long half. A lot of injuries, unfortunately. Right, scores on the doors. We've got Leicester 0, Man City 1. Still no goal from Erling Haaland. For those that have captained him, not looking good. I mean, they'll take a 1-0 at the minute. But oh jeez, I can't believe how Forest is 6 points ahead of them. Forest? If you'd asked anyone, will Forest be 6 points ahead of Man City in the season at the New Year's Day? What odds would you got on that? What odds? Seriously. CD doesn't fancy Yoko. I don't know if it's just he's easing him in though. Anyway, 1-0 Man City away at Leicester. 1-1 Crystal Palace Southampton. Everton 0, Forest 1. Fulham 1, Bournemouth 0. Tottenham 2, Wolves 1. West Ham Liverpool at 5:15. Oh, jeez, man. What season this shirt's from? Is it 80, something like that? Or is there a wedge of any time? It's just injuries, mate. Forest will get top 4 this season. It would be good. They look on for it, don't they? But it's whether they can just keep it up second half. I think they might fall off a little bit. They're a bit too. I mean, they do have a good side, don't they? You just wonder whether they get found out a little bit. Well, we've had the lion's share of possession, as you can imagine. But really, let's have a look at the stats. Burton are beating Huddersfield, by the way. Didn't see that coming. If you're new to the TikTok, by the way, make sure you drop a follow and like the video. If you're new, you can just tap that screen over half time. That'll help me out a great amount. Right, 65% possession for Blues. XG 0.4 XG for Blues, 0.61 XG for Blackpool. They should really have scored, to be honest. 2 shots for us, 6 for them. Let's have a look at those. Shots on target. 1 shot on target for Blues, which was Hanson's effort, which was a really good effort. 2 for Blackpool. Honestly, if you look at big chances missed, 0 for Blues and 3 for Blackpool. That kind of sums it up a little bit. Yeah. We just have not been on it. Nice one, Adam. Maris. I need to put some more of these up. I've got 4 rows here. And this, I haven't opened this one yet, but this is a big one. I need to get Skinty Theo as well. Obviously, I'm the biggest Declan McKenna stan ever. Which, it's not like me, but who knows. What else we got? Again. There's the Christmas ones. Obviously, over Christmas, we had to have a bit of Buble, didn't we? What else? I've got this Blondie one. It's actually pretty good. I only know 2 of the songs, but they're a bit of a vibe in the background, I'm not going to lie. Eminem. I haven't listened to a lot of this, but there's a couple of good songs. But what else we got? There's quite a few. I'm trying to get a collection going. ABBA as well. Nice bit of Buble. Nice bit of the bubbly. I only started watching Blues from 2007. Never been to a game because it's so expensive, but been supported. Good on you, mate. Good on you. Hope you can get to a game soon. If you need a ticket, let me know. I can probably sort you out. Was you near the top of the Tilton on Boxing Day? I was near the top of the Cop Corner, not the Tilton. So, yeah. Decky McKenna is elite. He actually is. He actually is. He's got so many good albums. I've got 2 of them now. I need more. I was wanting to see him live this year, and he's just not performing anywhere. He's only co-headlining with people. It's a bit annoying. But we want to see Wonder Horse, but they're only at selected places, so I probably won't see them. But we're seeing. We've got a few in the line. Oh, thank you. Cheers. Oh, thank you. You met Jacob Slater and had events in it. Where? Just on a random night out. Where's he actually from? Because he sings with this like twang. I can't quite put my finger on. My favourite band is Arctic Monkeys. Oh, I've got, hold on. Hold on. I've got. What the hell's that gone? This is a good one. Elite. But I've got these things. I need to put the other 4 up, but it's quite cool. I'll give her. She's a very good interior designer. Very good interior designer. But yeah, I kind of get obsessed a little bit. A big Smiths obsession for a while. I still like them, but I'm not as obsessed. And now I'm obsessed with Declan McKenna. Love the Doors. Thank you, Ben and Eve. You're on about the band, ain't you? Not my Doors. I actually don't think I've listened to them. It just reminds me of Peep Show, that does, when he's trying to think of a band and he goes, oh, the Doors, of course, the Doors. Blues looking like drawing. Hard to say at the minute. It could honestly go either way. I'm hoping we come out and I'm hoping we wear them down a little bit. The only thing is, Blackpool look like they can score. They're creating some chances. They just can't finish. So it's whether we decide to bring Stansfield on or when we do, and I think we will. And because of that, I think we will nick it. The Car is not a terrible album. It's not. It's just, I get it. He's putting on a funny voice, but it's good. I prefer the newer stuff where he's all when I walk to the car. I like that stuff. Scoring 1 or 2, he looks fine. I thought I seen you, but was anxious to ask for a pic. Yeah, don't have to worry. But yeah, if you do, just ask me. That's fine. It probably was me, but it was at the back of there. Your school friend played at Birmingham City. Who was he? Stansfield isn't playing. No, he's been rested because obviously he played full game the other day, and he's got another game against Stockport that you probably want to save him for. So, yeah. He played left back. David Murphy? No, shut up. You're lying. Who you reckon's been a better team? Who do you think will win? At the minute, like possession-wise and that, we've been better. But I think if you're going on purely on chances, I think Blackpool have had the better chances. They just can't finish. If we had the chances that they had, we'd probably be winning. You know what I mean? I need to ban that geezer. Bear with. I can't actually go on to ban him. You went to school with Nico Gordon? No way. He's playing for Solihull Moors now, isn't he? Oh, I need to block this geezer. What's his name? Barry. Alright, hopefully that works. I do, but I haven't got a few. I haven't got enough. But on the thing I'm using here, it doesn't actually give me the powers, even though I am logged in. It's very bizarre. Live. But yeah, we'll see. What are your thoughts on Wickham? Outstanding so far, man. I'm glad they've lost today, but I just don't know. I feel like we're not going to capitalise, and I thought that as soon as they lost. To be honest. Right, be right back. I'm just going to grab a biscuit because I'm hungry. Where do we need to strengthen? Probably just one more option on the wing. That's probably it. Anything else is probably for the next season. Am I going to Wigan? Is that at home? I'm going to Stockport. Possibly, I'm going to Wigan. If it's at home, then most likely. Prediction, I said 2-0 at the start of the game. I just don't know if it's going to be that. I think it's going to be 1-0. Oh, he's gone to North Texas. Jesus. Forgot about that. Right. BRB. Oh. Yeah. You're making me kind of nervous. I was falling through the sky. You wanted to see Villa play Blues in the FA Cup. Well, it could still happen. It could still happen in the Johnson Pates Trophy as well. And Stansfield is coming on. We mean business. We're going to win. Now we mean business. Well, Tangerine Boys, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Because Stano is on. Who's he on for? Please say Linden. Please say Linden. It's time, baby. It's time. Oh, I got me biscuit. I got me tea. Remember that clip when Gary Neville was like, look, it was a revelation dipping biscuits. Murphy, yeah. Murphy was good at Blues. He just was injured a lot. Second half has kicked off now. Two 2-0 Man City. Has he scored? He's scored a goal. Jesus, Haaland scored. Assist by Savinho. He's got some points for FPL. Haaland has scored. Right, Linden off. Thank God. I didn't think he'd bring him on till 60 minutes. The thing is with our manager is he makes well-timed subs, but is that all of our subs used now? 3 windows of subs, or is it all right? Because one of them's Blackpool. Oh my God! Really good ball from the right, straight across the goal, too far out for Allsop to collect, and it was honestly the perfect ball. It just needed a tap, And it was 1-0 Blackpool. Oh, Eze, I was going for Eze. Well, I've had a stinky start to my FPL day. Do you do Super 6? No. Zach plays darts. Thank you for the follow. Luke Harris trying to win the ball back, and he does. He wins it back well. Gives it to Alfie May. Loses it, but it goes out for a corner. We'll take that. Surely now. Surely now. Surely now. Sorry. Starving, man. Right. Pake with the delivery. Ooh, no. I see a push in the box at the minute. I'm thinking penalty. Because we just get given penalties a lot. Pake now looking for an option. He turns really well. Looking for a bit of a play with Luke Harris, who wins the throw-in, and that'll do. He's looking for an option now on this throw-in. Somebody give him an option. Someone give him an option, man. Okay. Mate. Back to Laird. It's gone all the way back. I don't think they count for injuries. I thought it was just for head injuries. You get an extra one or something, but that's good. Didn't realise Stansfield is on. Is my eyesight getting worse? Maybe it is. Maybe we need to take a trip to the Specky. Okay. Okay, so Stansfield's on. We just need to get the ball to him now. That's the key. I wonder what that was. It's a punt. Get shots off. All this pointless passing is boring. It does work though, eventually. But sometimes I feel like we do have a good mix of that, like Iwata. Like if he gets a chance on the edge, he's not just going to shoot for no reason. But if he gets an opening, he will shoot. Problem is, we're kind of pinned back at the minute. Plymouth losing 2-0. That's a great ball. Oh my God, that was a wonderful free kick. It was just, it was a very long way out, this free kick, and he's floated in towards the front post. There's a flick on near the front post to go towards the back one, and it just needs a tap again. It just needs a tap. That's two really good balls that have been put in by Blackpool at the minute. And if anything, Blackpool look more like scoring at the minute. Linden came off for Stano. Why didn't Stano start? They're resting his legs because we've got, 3 games in a week? 4 games in, I don't know, 10 days? Something like that. Before today, Man City had a goal difference of 4. How mad's that? Thanks for sharing the live prop. Tom, I wouldn't say we're playing any better. I think we're playing worse, if anything. I'm not going to lie. We just need to get into our flow a little bit. They've started the half, like Blackpool have started the half like the team that wants to win. And again, Blackpool come forward. And it's a ball whipped in, and it's just poor. And Pake picks up the pieces, and Blues look to build an attack from the back again. And Blackpool, they're not afraid to leave men up the pitch. They're not rushing back immediately. They are pressing quite high as a team, which would make you think we should be able to counter them. But they're working so hard to get back in numbers that just doesn't work for Blues. We need to move the ball quicker. The way that they're dropping back, like we need to just 1, 2, 3, boom, like Stansfield, get the ball to him. I think that's how we break through this team. Plaqueta. No way. Forest 2-0. If you tell me this is Wood, thank God. Assist, Chris Wood. Goal and assist for Chris Wood. I swear to God. Why do I do this to myself every week? Every week. Alright, we're yet to really make an impact this half. But again, they're pushing up so high, Blackpool. And Alfie May is so deep as well. We've just got to be quicker on the transition. Because we're able to draw them in. Like, they're pushing up 4 or 5 players. We can draw them in. We just got to be snappy with the transition. Get on them. But we just seem to move the ball slowly. And this is a ball over the top. It's gone straight to their goalkeeper. It's not what I was talking about, but close. Blackpool pushing forward now with Ashley Fletcher down the right-hand side, who is looking for an option, and he finds one. Edge of the box now. They're looking for an opening, and Blues can break now. And this is what I'm talking about, the quicker transition. Clara pings it. Didn't work this time. But if Stansfield gets that touch and takes it around the defender, he's one-on-one. That's what we need more of. Invite them. Come on. Come at us. But we will snap back. And that is a great tackle by Laird. That should be a goal kick. I guess no, it shouldn't. I don't know what I'm on about. Corner to Blackpool. Corner ball whipped in. And it's headed wide. There's a free header. And he won't be happy with himself for that. I want to get that on target. But again. Blackpool creating chances. KO, thanks for the follow. Are you from Stourbridge? No. Oh, ball into the left-hand side here. And oh my God, it's off the post. Blackpool, I swear to God, how are they not winning? Huge slice of luck as Joseph just, from the tightest of angles, hits it perfectly. And you think it's going in. You think it's going in off the post. And it comes out off the post. I'm telling you, there was about 3 degrees. 3 degrees. The angle was this. He hit it perfectly and it just come the wrong way. Allsop will be kissing that post after this game. He will be all over that post like nobody's business because that has just saved him. It's just saved him. And again, Williamson brings down a Blackpool player and Blackpool are on top. We've brought Stansfield on and I thought, that's it, we'll get into him. It's been the other way around. It's been all Blackpool. And I'm not a fan. And Chris Davis recognises this as well as he brings on Mark Leonard and Ben Davis. Now, who's coming on for Mark Leonard? It's Alfie May for Leonard. And Leonard performed really well against Burton Albion, so hopefully he can be that creative key that we need in the midfield. Clara off for Ben Davis. I don't know if that's an injury prevention thing, fatigue or whatever, but Ben Davis is solid as it gets. Maybe it's a system. Maybe it's he's going to play on the left and we're going to go more wing backs or whatnot. I'm not sure, but we'll have to see. The good thing is he's making the subs. Let's hope it changes something. And Leonard heads away. His first action is a clearance for Blues. And brave there from Williamson as he gets his head in and amongst it. Risks getting his head booted off. And it looks like a throw-in to Blackpool. That's got to be the last card. Is there no more subs? How did that not go in from Blackpool along the goal line? Massive let off. It was poor, and it was a huge let off for Blues. And he's made 2 subs off the back of it. We need to be doing better. This Blackpool are going to be licking their lips at the minute, thinking Blues are here for the taking. Because at the minute we're not doing enough. Leonard with a lovely ball forward towards Stansfield. Great vision. He just couldn't quite get there. But the idea was good. And it's showing the type of things he's going to be doing with, 30 minutes to play. It's a good sign. It's a good sign. Come on, Blues. Come on, Blues. What? Go on, bake. I could just come out of this and have fresh brownies. I could just have fresh brownies straight after the game. Woohoo! Abby has got into her baking quite a lot, and I wonder how loud that mixer is. I bought her a mixer for Christmas, but the problem is I'm trying to lose weight, and she's making brownies all the time. Thankfully, I'm training for a marathon, so I'm not putting the weight on, but I need to keep running. Wrexham winning now. I don't care if Wrexham are winning, honestly. The main thing is we need to be getting the win. We get the win, we go 4 points clear. That's it. Simple as. With the game in hand. So, how about that? Ab. Chris Wood still in your team. Is Chris Wood in your team still? He's got a goal and an assist. And I was this close to putting him in my team. And I went, nah, I can't. Yeah, he'll get about 10 points. Maybe more. 11. It's on Blues TV if you're abroad. Weren't you at the ground? I was at the ground on what was I? I was at the Burton game and I'm going to Stockport away. So I just don't have the time to go to 3 games in a week, fortunately. How well are we doing? Poor. We're doing poor, but I think it might turn now. We've made these subs. Ball in towards Stansfield, and you know Stansfield only needs to sniff. That's the thing about him. He only needs to sniff. Ab, how long are you putting him in? Okay. Pake looking to do something. It's a bit of a patient build up from Blues, but we've got to start creating some chances because it's just been poor today. Really has. Williamson almost losing the ball there, gets away with it. Laird with Pake, and now Davis. I mean Harris. Davis. Harris on the left. Harris floating in. Iwata out wide. Who is that? Is that Gardner Hickman? Oh, it's a Gardner Hickman. It's a good ball. His last two balls are pretty good. We'll use win. I reckon we'll nick it. Bielik. We've brought all the players on now. We've got Stansfield on. We've got Mark Leonard, and the rest. You know, I think we'll win it. Don't know. Gardner Hickman. Nucky. Yeah. Biryani. Yeah. Football and a curry. Right, corner to Blues. Get your nuts on it. Just someone get the goal. That's a push in the box. Again, no penalty. Oh. We're not getting penalties today like we usually do. Oh, Pake. Gardner Hickman on the right hand side again, trying to get a ball in. Williamson looking for an option. Blackpool just so tight, so organised. It's hard to break through. Credit to Steve Bruce. This is what he does, man. He makes it so difficult, and he's so experienced in this field. But come on, Bielik. Ball over to the left towards Harris. Harris can't control it. Gives it to Laird. Back to Harris. Looking for a 1-2 with Leonard, maybe. Again, we're just pushed. There's like a barrier on the halfway line at the minute, and it's so hard to break through. Bielik trying to do that, and Pake trying to ping a ball over to the top. Again, it's just gone out for a Blackpool throw. They're just so organised. It's well annoying. Oh, it's not a foul. That's not a foul. Ashley Fletcher's just flopped, and he's calling for a foul. It's not happening. Right, Mark Leonard, 65 minutes played. Leonard is looking for an option. He's going to ping a ball. He can ping a ball, and he'll give it over to Taylor Gardner Hickman. Again, his touch isn't incredible. He's a bit dangly. He's a bit gangly, and he's lost the ball again there. He's not a natural right winger, is he? But that's where he's playing at the minute. That's the role he's playing. He's not terrible at it, but it just doesn't seem incredibly natural to him. I think he can take the ball and drive forward with it on the right-hand side, but getting the ball pinged over to you is kind of a different matter. He doesn't have the first touch required for that, in my opinion. Pake. Again, Davis to Bielik. We need to break through this block. And it's over to Willemsen. And it's a ball in from Leonard. Oh! Luke Harris with the ball there. Now, I think he might have moved Taylor Hickman because that was Willemsen and then someone else. Willemsen, and who put the ball in? It was Leonard on the right hand side there, and there was a header. Right. Stansfield has it. I have not seen a lot of Stansfield today. Any progress? Not really, mate. 67 minutes played. We just keep going down the right-hand side, and we're not really getting any luck with it. Paik driving now, and will try the left. We need Laird to push more forward like this, and he's won a throw-in. Just looks so weak on the wings. You can see here he has dropped. He has pushed Willemsen over to the right hand side to play a winger, but again, he's not exactly a winger. Oh. It's not. It's just not working. It really ain't working, man. We're missing Keshi. We're missing Hansen, who obviously came on. It had to come off. We're missing proper wingers. That we're pinging the ball out to TGH, and it's not working. And on the left hand side, Luke Harris is just ineffective. I'm sorry, but he is. Stansfield is just not in the game at the minute either. It's really not. It's just not in it. What's my PL saying, man? I'm having a stinker. Oh, I'm having a stinker. Been pretty poor today. Stansfield isolated, Bielik poor. Car for Blackpool player finally. Yeah, it's not been great. FPL, 8 Norries on 4, Sars on 2. Oh, Lewis and Raul on 6. I'm an idiot. Should have played any of them. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot sandwich. Oh, well, at least I got brownies after this. I can literally see brownies being made in my kitchen. Keep right on, Jamie. Reality hits when you're not playing Mighty Burton Albion. Ball in. Oh, that was Davis who just tried to hook her foot towards it. It's just gone straight out for a goal kick though, and it is Matthew Pennington who's got the yellow card for these. Yeah, literally, Harry. I've already had that joke today though, so. Oh, jeez. You can watch it on Blues TV if you're abroad. Oh, I need to get Stansfield into the game, man. We honestly, the way we're missing Keshi is mad. This is why in January we need wingers. I don't honestly Ayumu over Harris. Oh, lovely from Williamson. Then he gets tackled. And Blackpool look to counter here. And nothing comes of it. I'm curious what the odds were. We got a Yuma on the bench, but I don't think he can come on now. We've made enough subs, haven't we? Right, Stansfield. Get it wide to Williamson. Have a go. Someone have a shot, please. I beg. Oh, this is painful. Oh my god. What is going on? Do we look like scoring? No. Sorry. We don't. Oh my god. I'm honestly, I think if we're to learn anything from this game, it's that Ayumu needs to play. We need a winger. We need a winger in January. Keshi is such a game changer. It's unbelievable. Leonard's just gone down. Was that on the ball or what? What happened? Oh no. Just clipped his ankle, I think. Iwata. Out wide to TGH again. Don't have a winger. We don't have a winger. The ball goes nowhere. Fucking get. Oh, God. Oh, just 15 minutes to go. I don't know what happened to Cochrane, to be honest. I don't know if he's just being rested, but I don't think that's the problem here. Ball to Stano. He's going to have a go. He's just snatched at it, I think. Just snatched at it on the edge of the box, and it took everything out of it. Took all the power out of it. There's a nod down from Willemsen. A chest control from Stano, and he just tries to take it quickly, as he does. But he just didn't quite connect with it right. Wrexham are drawing. Honestly, it doesn't even matter. We need to be winning. Corners to Blackpool, 78 minutes. Oh my God, they should win this game. Blackpool deserve 3 points today. There's no other way about it. Swag, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Appreciate you. You can't win the game, make sure you don't lose it. Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like we should win. It's just toothless, yeah. It's one of them, man. Like, at first, it is a totally changed squad, but and now they're bringing on Jordan Rhodes. The game needed a finisher. I think if Rhodes would have started, I don't know if he's got the legs to start, but if Rhodes would have started, they'd win. They'd be winning. Why aren't I there? Fucking hell. I have to answer this about 20 times a stream. I was at the game. Burton game, and I'm at Stockport, but I can't do all three due to time. Come on. Oh no. It's gone towards the edge of the box. Ball hooked in. Well defended. Fucking no one out there. No outlet whatsoever. No outlet. No outlet. Fucking hell. We're missing Keshi so much. Free kick to Blackpool. 80 minutes played. And there's only one winner in this game. There's only one winner. And it's Blackpool. Long ball over the top to Stansfield. Goes straight to their goalkeeper. I think if they sneak a 1-0, they deserve it, honestly. Mark Leonard off the ball. Pike getting crowded out by 3 men. Honestly. Oh, Jesus. Not at the races whatsoever today. Harris, do something. Do something good. Wasn't actually a bad ball, but it's to absolutely no one. And it's a corner for Blues, and we've got to do something. Come on, Pike, please. Just a good ball. Who's even going to head this in? He stopped. There's a bit of pushing and pulling. We could all have a, pushing the ball, can't we? Oh, corner's been taken. The tallest man has come for the short corner. Get in the box, surely. There's a hook over to the back post, and Stansfield's being pulled down there, and that's ridiculous. He's never going to get a penalty for that, but you can't do that. Jesus wept. They're good. She's using a new mixer. Wrexham just scored. They always score late, don't they, Wrexham? Bastards. Oh, jeez. Been poor today. Really poor. All right, 6 minutes to go. Another sub for Blackpool. If you're asking me, it's a Blackpool winner and nothing else. I don't see us scoring. Chuz, I hope everything's good, mate. Honestly. Do remember to talk if you are going through anything. We're all here for you. Oh, Paker's got rid of the ball then, just in time. And it's gone up to Stansfield, who's completely isolated. And he's trying to... It's impossible. We need we need wingers. The one sub we haven't made is the winger. It's the one where him and the spare goalie. We'd probably put him right wing before Ayumi gets there. Always Keshi. I think he's been rested, or I hope he is, but he's not on the bench, so I don't know. Stansfield again, isolated. Can't even get out of our own half. What is wrong with us? Iwata to Williamson, who's playing as a right winger for some reason. Davis, Paik. Out wide to the left to Harris. Harris, can he do something useful? No. Gives it to Leonard. We have managed to get into Blackpool's half. We have 3.5 minutes of normal time remaining. Blues have played more than 10 passes together for the first time probably in this half. Paik looking for an option. We look like we're playing actual football here. And Laird's got it out on the left. He needs to get a ball in quickly. No dilly-dallying, please. Laird, he gives it to Leonard. Leonard to Paik. Get the ball in. Very patient build-up from Blues. And this is the sort of football we should have been playing. And I think it almost feels like Blackpool have gone into a mode of, okay, now let's shut up shop. We're going to settle for the point. And this is actually us getting into the game. That looked like it went out for a throw-in, but it hasn't. And they kick it forward. Let's see how many men Blackpool take forward, because they've been pushing so many men forward today. But Blues look like they can switch it up. Iwata and Blues are actually on the attack for the first time this half. And Stansfield has a chance. And he dicks it. Oh, and it's off the goal line. It's off the goal line. Has it gone in? It's not gone in. That's the first thing we've done today, this half, that's looked useful at all. And it's the first time Blackpool have dropped back. And they might be starting to panic because they're not pushing up in numbers, which might play into us a little bit. And speaking of which, is Blackpool on the attack here, and it's 2-on-3, and they have actually got numbers forward this time. They're going for it too. They want a goal. It could be a fiery last few minutes for Blues as the ball goes past Allsop's post, the right side, thankfully. And 88 minutes played. Blues look like they could maybe have a chance of scoring. That was the one thing we've done this half. Williamson pulls it back to Stansfield, who takes a shot first time. It's deflected off the defender and cleared off the goal line because it was spinning in. That might be the chance, not going to lie. Leonard. Ben Davis. Laird. Let's keep this up, man. Let's keep the momentum going. We've got minutes left. I'd honestly take a draw at this point. I'm not going to lie. It's been that poor. But if we could nick it, it'd be amazing. They say good teams, they say champions win when they've played poorly. I mean, it doesn't look like we're going to, but I'll take it. Blackpool rush forward, but they aren't putting the numbers forward as they have been. They're going to take the draw, I think. But they've won a corner as Laird clatters in to the right winger. Will someone win it at the death here? Oh. 89.5 minutes played. Will somebody win it at the death? Evans is getting ready to take the corner here. Get rid of it and get up the pitch, Blues. 90 minutes have gone. And it's a free kick, I think, for Blues. As Allsop hits it forward. There's 4 minutes added on. 4 minutes added on. And it's gone up to Stansfield, who's completely on his own. Tries to win the ball back. And he's gone out for a throw-in. 4 minutes. Come on. Come on, Blues. Oh, jeez. 4 minutes added. 3-0 Newcastle. 8 Nori with another assist. I'll take that. All right, 2 minutes to go. It looks like it's going to be 0-0, which I probably would take, but it's just annoying. I knew it would flop, man. I knew it'd flop today. Player gone down injured. Classic trick. Classic. Even though I've seen more colour shows than KXB. Oh, it's going to be another minute or so added on the end, I believe. You good? There's going to be another minute added onto this. It's 93 now. And he's still down injured. It'll go on till about 96. Oh, took all the momentum out of the game. There wasn't even, not like there was any momentum for us anyway. Boom, 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 boom. Shivering fruit of the mat. It's so easy to see. He's walking off now. Okay, right. 93.5 minutes played out of 94, but there's going to be another two minutes added on maybe, so let's call it 96. As Luke Harris looks to create something, he's been brought more central, it seems. Led. Get a ball in, Led. Oh, and they've won it back. Pike to Leonard. Come on, Pike. Oh, I thought he was going to whip a ball in then. Whip a ball in, son. It's a good ball to the back stick. Oh my God, there's no one there. That was the one. Someone just needed to tap it in. It was Willemsen at the back stick there. Oh, and it just needed a tap in, and Luke Harris was on the wrong side of the defender. Oh, header back from Willemsen, and it just, oh my God, it was so close. That was a Luke Harris tap in. That's all it needed. And it's a throw in here to Blackpool, and again they're just taking their time. They're taking their sweet time. It's going to be 0-0, obviously. Honestly, I think a point from this game we can't complain with. It keeps us unbeaten at home, and we've played terribly. Well managed by Bruce. Get to it all up. Any minute now, it's going to end. Oh, Jesus Christ. What a poor game. What a poor game. Throw into Blackpool. That's got to be it now. As again, we've hooked it away to absolutely nobody, and that's full time. What a terrible game. Terrible game. Bruce did what he does. They were organised. They were hard to break down, But ultimately, we just didn't even show up. This lack of wingers was telling. I think Ayumu should have had a chance. He should have come on. Hansen coming off, that hurt us. And I think the biggest miss today was Keshi. Yeah, so terrible. But we haven't lost. We'll take the point and we'll move on and we'll try and do better. You know, if we can get 2 wins and a draw from these 3 games within a week, I'll take it and we'll move forward. Ultimately, it's a point gained on Wickham. Don't worry about Wrexham. Got another game in hand on them. And it doesn't even feel like 2 points dropped. It feels like a point gained because Blackpool deserve to win. So we'll take that. Brucey did what Brucey does, and that'll be it, guys. Sorry it wasn't a better game for you, but I hope you enjoyed the stream regardless, and I will see you in the next one. I'm going to be vlogging at Stockport, so if you aren't subscribed to the YouTube, make sure you do. I'll have some vlog highlights to TikTok as well, but yeah, make sure you subscribe over there, and I will post the vlog once I'm back. Hopefully, it all goes well, and there's no Louis Barry send off. None of that, thank you. But yeah, appreciate ya. Keep right on, up the Blues, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you to everyone who's followed, liked, shared, and finally, make sure you check the link in description and bio, and help Mitch out. Donate what you can, share what you can, or share if you can, and